it's not every day you get to hear why someone did stuff with her cousin. So I'm really intrigued. I really want to know what's up. I really want to know what's up with that.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did.
Initially, I thought this was a stunt. Not like I was sure it was a stunt, but I had the suspicion that this might be one of those stunts streamers do to just, ramp up their views. But it turns out it's true, and it's just really crazy. Like, it's really true. She did shit with her cousin.
But our relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did, and I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones around me. I know I've done wrong, I fucked up, and I'm taking time away to seek professional help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person.
So far, it seems like she's taking responsibility for her actions, and I really can't hold that against her.
And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a rumor going around that I was cheating.
That looks fishy to me. It just looks fishy. Usually, this is what everyone says when they get caught. So far, you don't catch them red-handed, they will deny doing the actual thing. This is like standard practice for deniers. So that's just the way it seems to me.
And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to. He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point.
Okay. So now it's just the allegation games we're playing now. This just looks like she's playing the allegation games. She's just throwing as much stuff on the wall to see what sticks. I'm not saying she's lying, but that's how it looks to me, because she's making a lot of accusations, which she could have made earlier if, so now, if you were having issues in your relationship, I would expect that you would speak up about it and not wait till you do something wrong before you bring out the whole receipt of things that you say have been done to you, have been done wrongly to you previously. So that it just doesn't make sense that none of these things came up earlier. It's just now where she's in trouble, where she's caught, that's when all these things are coming, and then you can't really verify, especially things like that happened a long time ago. You can't really verify that it's her word against his, and that's just you don't even know what to do with that as someone just paying attention, because she could be lying easily and he could be lying easily. So it's just
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop. There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me, and it hurt.
It's a common occurrence where when you get someone for something, the person starts to try to justify their actions by pulling out things that may or may not exist. What I'm trying to say is that this is a consistent pattern. It's normal for people when they are caught to start saying stuff, and a lot of the time these things are lies. It's just a very common pattern that almost everybody plays out. That's the level I'm addressing this, because I'm sure she has never brought up any of these things before now. It's just right now when she's in a lot of trouble, that's when these whole things are coming up. It's a crazy thing. I don't know. I expected more on the explanation side. I was really looking forward to hear why she did it and how she did it, so that if I see someone else playing in that rhythm, I can, suspect.
I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute confession where here's the video I recorded after leaving my ex.
Okay, so I think the rest of the video is probably her trying to convince the rest of us that she's the real victim in this, and this like the classic. I didn't want to say feminist move, but yeah, it's the classic feminist move. It's a very common feminine action where at first I thought she was trying to take responsibility for her actions, but nah, it doesn't really count because that was like 11 seconds or 10 seconds into the video. Immediately after that, she has been playing victim the whole time and trying to, like I said earlier, this is just story to me. I don't really know who is right or wrong, but judging from what's going on here, I think this the dude, the guy, he sounds more credible to me. A lot of what this girl is doing right now is stuff that if you're a guy and you have been relating with ladies, you've seen a lot of things like this before. So it's not surprising. It's the kind of things you expect when a lady's in trouble. That is the kind of things we experience as guys. It's just a normal thing where a lady gets into trouble and somehow she's going to make it your fault for some very weird reason. It's always mind blowing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.